Aquarius, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Aquarius tarot reading. Aquarius, love tarot reading. Aquarius, love reading. What was going on with my throat chakra there? What's going on here, Aquarius? Let's see. Aquarius, very often, pretty much it's always the case that you'll also see Aquarius love messages, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. This is a reading where we're going into their feelings for you, what you might need to know or don't see coming, what's on everybody's mind or somebody in particular. Is anyone making a move? Let's take a look at this energy that is coming in. It's the Four of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, well, here's the thing. Moon and Cancer energy with this Four of Cups. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, and Mercury. So a knight is on the move with a pentacle, which is a long-term energy, but it's slow moving. With that said, there has been a weight around communication. So there is sort of like an arm crossed kind of energy in our Four of Cups. You might not be expecting this. You've been waiting, but maybe not expecting it. Somebody I feel like is reaching out. Here within this Four of Cups, you see the Three Cups here. That's Mercury and Cancer energy. Are you already around this person? Can you already see them? Or do you know they're going to be at something? They could be, they will be. And it could definitely be something like a party or a barbecue, a wedding, graduation, like celebratory kind of energy. With that said, not everybody can see everybody. And as I talk about very often at the Tarot Closet, pretty much always, is Mercury is strongly connected to reading and writing. So it can also be around a text message, SMS, social media message, whether it's Facebook or Instagram or whatever. Email, if you're still using email for messaging, that's not the case for everyone. But Mercury is obviously about how you communicate. So whether it's in person or it's around a message or a phone call, it is here. You've been waiting on it. And I tell you what, that energy, even that energy coming in with my throat chakra, of somebody, I feel like somebody's wanting to reach out. It's really strong. I still feel it. Yeah. Okay, Aquarius. This is a timeless reading. You are here when you're meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading. Take what resonates and let the rest go. All your Aquarius Love Tarot readings are linked in the description below. There is a playlist for you. And you'll find all 12 zodiac signs. You'll also find all signs tarot, collective love readings, twin flame readings if you are on a twin flame journey, and more. So feel free to explore. Please remember, if you hear my content, my voice, and it's been altered and it's laid over some lame video with flickering candles, it's not me. If you're seeing or hearing my readings, altered or not, anywhere but here, me, verified channel, at the Tarot Closet here on YouTube, it means somebody's stealing it. For those of you that have been emailing me who they are and where they are, thank you so much. It's very much helping. We are taking them down, and I will continue to take them down. So keep those emails coming. If you suspect that it's my content, maybe you're positive, maybe you're not sure, definitely email me. The link to email me is in the description. It's also on the About Me page. Even suspecting it means they're probably stealing it from someone. And if it's me, for sure report them and let me know so we can get them down. And it's been happening and it will continue to happen. So if you are one of those people, this is going to be probably your only warning. Thank you for watching, Aquarius, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I sure appreciate you. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Aquarius. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's the Magician. Gemini, and Virgo energy. Yeah, this is what's going down, actually. It's wanting to be your overall energy, I'm hearing. The Magician, well, has all the resources, can make it happen, can get focused and turn visions into reality. As above, so below. And the Magician is connected to both the solar plexus chakra, I do, the movement, the power, the information, and the throat chakra, I speak. Communication. All the elements are here, water, air, earth, and fire. The thing is, there is an alchemizing energy around our Magician as well. High Priestess is in reverse. The Star is here. Aquarius, that's you. Oh my gosh. That's what's going down here. Yeah. So what I wanted to say is all the elements are there. Access, like all the resources, you know, and there's an alchemizing energy. So is there something that this person needs to make right? I think so. Because that's also really evident in the Star, which is your energy, Aquarius. Number one, that you're a unicorn. Mythical, never going to find anyone like you again. So whatever they thought, whatever they've been cloudy about, the High Priestess in reverse here, sort of like clouded insight, blocked intuition. What have you been waiting for? They better get clear about, and that's what's also going on in the Star, like understanding what they have before it's too late. There is a healing energy in the Star. It's where you go when you get out of the Tower. Now, the Tower isn't here, or at least not yet if it is coming in. It definitely feels like there's some kind of energy around that in the past. And coming in with the Star is a healing energy. It's clarity. It's affinity. It's like someone coming back in. And it's like pushing the play button. Getting, you could say, like the cooling off period and ending. So I don't know what's been happening here, but I like this Star energy, the wanting to take over from the Magician, which I like too, because it's your energy. In the overall energy, Major Arcana connecting here with the Magician. The Knight of Wands, oh, and the Emperor. Oh my gosh, this is really goosebumpy. So every card on the table, with the exception of the Knight of Wands, is a Major Arcana. I want to validate here, okay? For those of you that have been in a physical connection, maybe even physical and platonic, maybe both, and or whatever, and you've been waiting for this person to move forward, to reveal truer feelings, to move forward, that energy is here. Now, the energy of attraction, I guess you could say, is also still here. So whether it was physical, platonic to more, if it is or was, you could say that energy is still here. But there's an apology that's here because of somebody maybe hiding it, maybe saying some things that shouldn't have been said. Not saying other things that you've been waiting for them to say, not revealing feelings. High Priestess in reverse. Look at this Knight of Wands today, literally on fire. The movement. The Knight. That's the movement. Coming after the Page right before the Queen. But even more so, look what is here. Look where our unicorn is looking. Over here at the Emperor energy, which is where their energy is really strong, where it is. Now, this is Aries and Mars energy, and it's not about the zodiac energy. It could be for you. I want to validate that, but I also really want to validate that, you know, there's a lot of various energies that come in here, and sometimes it's like you're hearing Cancer and Gemini and Virgo, more Aquarius, you know, the Knight of Wands, Leo, right below you here. And that's going to resonate. Actually, look at this. I was just looking at how these are resonating. Look at that. Horse on fire, the unicorn here. But that's the thing. you know, there's going to be a lot of that energy here. So take it with a grain of salt in terms of the zodiac energy, okay? What's more important is the energy behind it. And the Emperor likes to get what the Emperor wants. Assertive. Cardinal sign leader. Aries, divine masculine energy. So the energy behind it, like making it happen. And the Emperor is connected to the root chakra. And when somebody's centered, when somebody's grounded, I should say, and there is a balanced energy, somebody knows who they are, and there's no fear of maybe sometimes somebody thinks they're going to lose that, taking something further perhaps, I don't know. But this is not that. This is like making the decisions they should be making. And the moves. And getting out of fear. Perhaps some shadow energy, because I feel like there is some healing energy that's coming in here with the star today. And ego. Yeah, there's still ego here, but not as much as when it's here. As you can see. Here at the Tarot Closet, if you're watching me where you should be on YouTube, just a little reminder, if you're not, it means somebody's stealing. The star energy, the unicorn, oh my gosh, literally here, look, waiting on this Emperor to reveal some feelings that they've been hiding. That's number one, and it's more than physical. And that's a validation here with the High Priestess in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse, which is, as you can see, it's right below it. If that's like not quite ready or just a little bit of fear around it. So there is a really strong throat clearing. The throat chakra clearing energy has been incredibly strong. Look, the Ten of Swords in reverse. So there is an apology, there is healing. It's catty corner here to the star. It's right below the Magician, who again is connected to the throat chakra. So somebody in that King of Wands energy in reverse, Aries, also Aries, like a little bit afraid or has been, trying to work up some courage. For whatever reason, hasn't been ready. The Emperor is ready. One of the four kings below the Emperor, not so much. Here in this court card, and that's kind of where things have been. But connected here to the Magician. I just had another weird throat chakra moment. Who has an apology to make. So there is a healing energy as well here in the star. What is it about? I don't know. For some of you, it could be around where you were heading or what you talked about, and in particular, I want to say if it's been physical, whether it's online or in person. There could be other things here, of course. I think that there probably are, and I'm not going to be privy to everything, but there is a healing energy and an apologetic energy in this cycle ending. The Sun in Gemini. And that's putting this Sun in reverse, which doesn't stay in reverse, but it's like waiting for that new cycle, waiting for things to be illuminated, waiting for this apology right here with the High Priestess in reverse. Somebody who, King of Wands in reverse, has been afraid to make it. The Hierophant is here in reverse. Interesting. The Page of Swords. Why do I like that reversal energy? Because I think that's also part of the apology. Okay. So the Hierophant is a card of commitments, contracts, relationships, partnerships. It's slow moving, but it's long term. And what I actually like about this is whatever the issues have been around this commitment energy, which is clearly here, it's like trying to work it out, this reversal energy. Is there somebody here that's sort of set in their ways, like, for example, just as an example, like not moving in before marriage? Are there cultural and religious differences? Distance. Could be other contracts and other people around someone or in their head, in particular around this person. And that could even be connecting with the Emperor, who's kind of in charge of a lot of things, you know. Divine masculine energy here in the Hierophant, by the way, Taurus. So it's almost like conflicting energy, but not really, because the Emperor's just going to... The Emperor's trying to work this out, literally. You go from the Emperor into the Hierophant. So perhaps around expectations that other people have, or that's been in their head, you know what I mean? Whether they're around or not. So the Page of Swords, kind of looking over here at the reading, somebody's holding on to this truth. If you're connected via social media, which I know a lot of you are, there is a look at it. There's like... that spying energy does come through, but I know not everybody is as well. So it's just like getting information, you know, sort of maybe even asking other people for information, because this is somebody who knows what they lost or what they could even lose forever. 6 of Swords in the upright. That's your energy, Aquarius. And look, the 4 of Cups is here. I think, didn't we see it? Yeah, it's back. The communication. Oh my gosh. So that's the other thing. Looking over at the 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords energy, Mercury and Aquarius. And it's like time to communicate. This is the thing. But there's also this energy that maybe if they're not getting it together, because there is an apology they know they need to make. Okay, that's here. But I think there's a lot more going on here, you know, as far as like major commitment or bigger commitment. So it's more than just an apology, like they need to do more. And it just feels like if they don't, that there is like a 1 foot out the door energy. The way the star wanted to take over your reading, that's you, Aquarius, and that's a unicorn, mythical. You get a unicorn. You don't let a unicorn go. So the 6 of Swords is a validation that something has been going on. It's like the 3 of Swords on each side here. Saturn and Libra energy. Some kind of a loss or something kind of coming apart. It could be that there is like a literal no contact here, you know, for some of you. But it's like also on each side. Both of you here, like showing up. Mercury energy, communication. This person getting out of this Page energy and literally going here into this Emperor energy, because they're both conflicting energies, but they're also the same in many ways. And that is because, well, somebody could be younger, they could be older, but what is clear here is that there has been some emotional kind of immaturity around communication. And it really is like, are we going to have this conversation or not? Because you owe me an apology, but there's more here, because I'm a unicorn. I want to say something else, and you probably know what I want to say. I'm a unicorn. This 4 of Cups is looking right over there. And again, that's arms crossed kind of energy for me. So whether you can see each other, oh my gosh, the Chariot just came in and it fell down, and I thought, oh, okay, is this going to be turning around? No, it's still there. The King of Cups is also here. The Knight of Swords is here. I think these are yours. There's 3 here and there's 2 here. Yeah. The bottom of the deck, it's the Fool. That's more of your energy, Aquarius. That's more of your energy. The Star, the Fool, a new cycle, a new path. Here's the thing. Look at where it's going. 6 of Swords, Page of Swords. It really is this feeling for me that I don't know that it's just an apology, and if I don't get that apology, I think it's more than that, but that is, you could say, how they're coming in here. The Chariot, right in between. You, the star energy, healing, affinity, this person coming back in. Clarity. And the Ten of Swords in reverse. So that apology is really super clear. But I think the bigger picture is that it's more than an apology, you know? The Chariot, the Star, the Fool, the Emperor. Look at this. Oh my gosh. And the Hierophant in reverse. It's around this energy. So whether it's other people, cultural, religious differences, location, or somebody's just fear of going another level. Knight of Wands here. In particular, a special kind of energy I want to say for a particular collective of maybe physical, you know, online or in person, whatever, going to more. Because it really is like this new path forward, taking a chance. Is it together or is it apart? Because you're indecisive here. The High Priestess in reverse. How they feel, that's the other thing waiting on that. Look at how the King of Cups is looking up to the High Priestess. That's a lot of what you're waiting for. Well, how do you feel? What do you want? What are we doing? The King of Cups, Pisces energy, the master of emotions. Here, with the King of Wands in reverse, the fear around those feelings, which are here, not revealing them, High Priestess in reverse. Hello, Emperor energy. So coming in here to reveal those is really clear. And I really like and appreciate this King of Cups connecting with the Ten of Swords in reverse with this apology that does feel really sincere. However, I feel like you hold the cards. I'm holding them right now. Because it's this energy of where do you want to go? Revealing to yourself the truth. Trusting your intuition and your gut instincts about the path you're wanting to take. It's almost like they're saying this apology, they're saying these things, and they're kind of looking up at you like, because they know what you're a unicorn. They know that losing you is not something they're going to replace, be able to replace. Irreplaceable. Yeah. Because this full energy, Aquarius, is yours, and it's when you get out of the World card. And that is an energy of completion. So a cycle where somebody's still working out some obstacles and challenges they need to overcome. A cycle where somebody might have some karmic debts they still need to pay off. A cycle where there's still other goals they want to reach before that. Like, what is it in there? Because we're already here in the Fool. And the Star, our unicorn, is kind of overlooking it all. Here, ready at any minute to just take off. The Knight of Swords is literally heading over here to the King of Cups. What have they been afraid to reveal? The deeper feelings. King of Wands in reverse. But the Knight of Swords has a lot to say and wants to change everything. So they've had all these feelings and it's just been like, come on already. Knight of Swords, Libra and Mercury. It's a particular horse around a lot of emotions as well. Holding on to the sword. Clarity, truth, communication. It's like, yeah, that's the throat clearing that I was feeling coming in today. The shadow is here. Shadow, that is the double energy, Capricorn and Saturn energy. You share Saturn with Capricorn, ruling planet, and that can slow some things down, be some challenges there. What is here in this double energy? You know? Is this around something somebody's been hiding in terms of advice? Perhaps even you could say money, like somebody who's just choosing that. The Emperor kind of energy, shadow. Interesting. The Hangman. And I still want to talk about the Chariot energy. So our major arcana here, the Chariot, the Star, the Fool, the Emperor. Healing. a new cycle, the movement around the Chariot, the Moon in Cancer energy. Does the zebra change its stripes? Interesting. You go into the Chariot when you come out of the Lover's card. That's the thing. And I do feel that energy here. This person has been hiding some of that. But the move here is just real clear. It's like coming in with an apology. That is really sincere, but there's more. Like, it's almost like and. Like you need to hear a lot more. Yeah, Seven of Cups in reverse. I like that because, okay, look. The Seven of Cups in reverse is somebody that is getting clarity. This is someone that's just been really clear. Like, this person knows what they have with you. And that's literally what you've been waiting on for. Because look, when this is in the upright, it's too many choices. It's commitment issues. Venus in Scorpio, this reversal energy is somebody who has clarity. And it's here with the Knight of Wands. So more than perhaps physical, should that be the case. But also connecting with our bigger picture, Major Arcana, the Hierophant in reverse. Clarity about, well, yeah, what they need to do, which is clearly, pun intended, and an apology, but more commitment. Three of Wands, look at this, here with the Seven of Pentacles. This is you waiting on reciprocity, Venus and Taurus energy. Literal here, like, am I just going to collect them all and put them in this barrel and take off? Because I'm waiting on this, the Three of Wands. The Sun in Aries energy, that is a coming together energy. It's expansive, it's moving forward. It's also including travel, so I do want to validate if you can see each other at a particular event. It could be that there is travel involved, but this is really more about the move. It's about the feelings here. Look at this, that they've been afraid to reveal. Super, super clear. And now they're kind of gearing up to reveal them before they're too late. One foot out the door is what I feel like you have. Look at this bucket here. Getting ready to collect all the pentacles. They better get a move on. Yeah. I mean, look, holding on to the lantern, that's bringing in some hermit energy. And it's like you getting that clarity. And coming over here to decide what to do with how far things have gone. And will they continue? Will you still be here? Oracle, I'm not reading it in reverse. Let's see if there is any clarity, validation, new insight coming in, Aquarius. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Aquarius here at the Tarot Closet. Aho. Remember, if you're hearing this reading and you're not at the Tarot Closet on YouTube on my verified channel, it means somebody is stealing. Please email me and let me know. Bottom of the deck, inner vision. That's the hermit energy, where I feel like you are. I kind of feel like everybody's there, although I think this person might be out of there now. That's connecting to the third eye chakra. I see the self-awareness. The hermit, the moon, the death card. Also the high priestess here. It's like uprighting that, getting clarity. So they're getting clarity, so are you. They gotta be fast, because that's what this is in the star. It's your energy here, renewal and clarity. You know what you deserve, what you want. And it seems like they're figuring that out and what they need to do in order to not lose that. But are they fast enough? Is there somebody else around you? There could be. There's an indication that there could be others around you, or just that the possibilities are there, like really open for you. Leo energy, the Strength card is here. Challenge, getting over their ego. Fear and pride has been really clear. The Strength card is connected to the heart chakra. And it's a really strong validation. Again, should there be... Well, it's just like a really intense energy. That's what I want to say. So if it's been physical, more so than maybe than not, you know what I mean? It's like moving past that. But either way, there's a really strong chemistry here between the two of you that sometimes overwhelms each other. But this person, look, getting over shadow, which is here, ego, pride, to communicate this apology, say what they need to say, kind of like really make things right in order to have any kind of chance with you, any sort of success. Look at this. And getting out of this solitude energy. Again, that's coming out of the Hermit energy. It's coming out of the Hangman energy. Because that's the thing. That's timing. Somebody's ready, somebody's not. Somebody's available, somebody's not. Whatever. But it's an energy of indecision. There's some power struggles. Because when you get out of there, you go into the Death card. And that's where things change. There's major changes being made. So getting out of there, getting over themselves. Is there something else? Yeah, maybe. But for sure, a lot of the challenges that I feel like around the move have been around this person. That Hermit energy has been really strong for everybody. And either way, I like this new cycle for you. I like this new cycle for you, Aquarius, the Fool. That's your energy. The Star, our unicorn looking right over there. You're going to get what you want either way, I feel like. Coming out of that, going into success here. It's connecting right to that Seven of Pentacles, where I just feel you look here with that. Why don't I all of a sudden have a brain fart? I all of a sudden wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow. Is that right? Sometimes I forget. Here in Austria, of course, I speak German and it's so different. Sometimes it's like backwards, the grammar, if you're an English speaker. Yeah, so I'm just like, I forget words. I forget English words. The Tarot Closet, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Look, I'm trying to get over my ego. The Emperor, the Strength card there. Yeah. That's what a lot of this is, to make this apology to begin with. That is super, super, super strong. It's more than an apology if you'll have it. That's what it feels like. Bottom of the deck. I think we are soulmates, Aquarius. I think we are soulmates. Yeah. Soul connection just flopped right down. Yeah, so that's really super clear. Oh my gosh, fate. That's connecting us right to the Star. Your energy here is the overall energy. Meant to meet, meant to be kind of energy of fated connection. And that's also been really clear, like this person understanding that. So if they thought this was just sort of like, oh, I'll get over it, or it's not what's happening here now. I reread our messages. Emotional. An emotional energy that I feel like is around things that need to be said, haven't been said. The apology, it's sincere. It's also, again, it's around an emotional conversation or messages. That's a new cycle. So something is, either way, whether it's together or apart here, it's a new cycle for you. And it does feel like an emotional conversation. Yes, I am thinking of you. I reread our messages. We know. I will always love you, Aquarius. I heard like the Fool. It's right here on the Fool, which is your energy. And I really beeping miss you. More Tarot Closet. channeled love messages. Love messages from your person. Messages from their higher self. The bottom of the deck. I have so many regrets. I'm trying to get over my ego. Yes, I'm thinking of you. That solitude energy again. Just getting out of there. Looking over, right, connecting with the success energy. And also the transformational energy that's around it, as you can see with the butterfly. Is that a monarch butterfly? So it could be, again, that there's, in this shadow energy, something you've been really waiting for this person to work out, end. Whether it's a vice, something around money, or emperor, maybe some materialism or an imbalance in work. It could also be around other things, the Hierophant here. I could listen to your voice all day and night. I am always with you. Don't give up on us. I will never give up on us. And that's interesting, that don't give up on us is right here with that Seven of Pentacles, like 1 foot out the door around you. I don't feel good enough for you. I know that I'm not. That's just been really clear. Okay? I'm just the messenger. Don't kill the messenger. My world is dark without you. Yeah. Who lights up the sky? Who lights up our world? Well, the sun. It goes down. It's always there. The stars, you see them in the day as well. You. Here, illumination. My world is dark without you. Without you, Aquarius. You have changed me for the better. The last channeled love message. Love message from your person, message from their higher self. The tarot closet. Are you answering? Yes, I know you love me. Because they sent the message, I will always love you. A call and response. Getting out of this indecisive energy for you. The High Priestess in reverse, and getting clear, the Star, the Fool, the Chariot, which direction you're going. And the Emperor, because this is your reading and you go in there and shapeshift and make it happen. Beautiful Aquarius, that is your reading today. It's been my honor as always, channeling for you, reading tarot for you today. Christine here at the Tarot Closet. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I'm sending you love and light, hoping the best for you, whatever you decide, whatever you do, wherever you are. Until next time.